Yeah, no, I know.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. You're listening to The Bug, the Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the Resistance is not going well.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec, the Resistance and/or terrorist organisation, delete according to preference. Not preference, sorry, delete according to whether or not you work for the government, SIRS, Bloom, the Kellys or Albion. According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat. Which I guess is true.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
I understand.
Needs sorted.
Requesting lockdown. Drone. Something over there. Shit! What's that? Bloody hell! Spread out. Find the suspect. What's it? Shit! Put out an all ports warning.
Your eyes open. Be anywhere right now. Stay alert. Dick.
No room for error here. here. One down. Next. Suppose I'll keep looking. Are you not down, agent?
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using this.
And here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
It's not more Themis drones, right?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry. Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
So it's on me then. All right.
I'm on.
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Away from the scary desert.
I'm out. Relocate.
God. Suspect has opened fire.
Here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Those Themis ones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The upload's about half done.
Fine.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named?
Hello, Resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is The Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowfly. From the corpse of one's free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times.
Auto drive now
a
enabled.
politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went. Probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts. Alice, I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it 99.95 cryptos bargain? Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, Albion, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please?
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
That lying prick. He was about to kill everyone who would even think about standing up to him. Now he's playing the victim.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
A few of us had a thought on that, actually. Bags, show him.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice.
What is going on?
I never know what.
Vested interest of control and profit up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming round to your house to beat the shit out of you? You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things.
Auto drive now enabled.
Alice, when you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother...
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
But a woman with a million enemies, she's quite easy to find. I hope no one's beat us to it.
Of Parliament. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't logged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way.
No thanks.
Piss off.
Jesus. Slard. That's what you get for trying to do some good in the city. A lot of traffic here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with...
What's with all the graffiti? Jumping the shark a bit, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
No reason for the Kellys to advertise murder, though. Everyone knows it's their speciality. Something's off. They got Claire's gear, but missed the tablet. Devil's in the details. Scan that, Bagley.
Tab...
Okay, you've agreed to...
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
No, please, don't do this.
I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far away from just prescribing stiff upper lip.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway,
just
people
wanna be
don't
left alone.
hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. The hospital had workers starting to
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out.
Hang on, what was that?
Who's that?
Did you hear that? Yo, listen. Give it up! Shit!
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Dispatch, drones are en route to suspect.
Hostile's been hit!
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
I'm all.
Unarguable fact. But surely, Alice, the more important question for all these medicine freaks whinging on about feeling a bit poorly or having a fatal but curable illness and slowly dying unnecessarily is this. Do we actually need medicine? If you today got diagnosed with a potentially fatal illness, would you not look around at the nation that we've become and think, hey doc, put your life-saving treatment down, I'm going to take this free one-way bus out of here. Now hold that pillow over my face until the twitching stops.
I just don't think we should think of it in such a negative way. Don't think of it as a medicine diet, and you think of it as a series of healthy lifestyle swaps. Swap out anti-inflammatories for antacids. Swap out the iron lung for the aluminium lung. Swap out MRI machines for Mary machines, which is just a lady called Mary telling you you're fine.
Obviously, critical shortages are as much part of our daily lives, our society and our culture today as things like football, music and complaining about the weather.
Found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
You're about to get blown away!
teammate to sort out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Thanks, Bagley. I'm ready to go.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage.
Going to investigate.
Suspect was there a moment ago.
Going to check their last position.
I'm going to have a look.
Visual on target.
I've lost
Search in
visual.
progress.
Find them! Drone, area search.
Drone, search this area.
Acknowledged. Searching the area. Target sighted. Preparing to
We're just irritating, you know that?
Nick, shots fired!
Shit! Ah!
I'm moving in! Closing in! I need a system!
I'm approaching.
They're not getting away that easy. Burn out.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city.